a video to play in
Oh,
recognition.
wow. Oh, okay.
It's not quite. It's sort of a short yearn to learn, but it's more of just.
Speaking of
yearn to sleep.
Speaking of long yearn to learns.
Yeah.
Here's the post-it for Alex telling him where we left off on the how much affection last week.
Oh, God.
Because you know, I'm still dying to find out how much affection.
No, I'm going to have the chat room vote. Did you see last week's how much affection?
15 minutes left of that.
Yeah. So we may just show the last 5 minutes of it. The Giz was instead of live video puppets. Oh yeah, Dennis is a puppeteer. He could do something. Tell me when we're set, Alex.
I'm all set here.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for.
It's the Giz Fiz with the Giz Whiz. It's kind of like Cheese Whiz. It's the Giz Fiz. And now your host, mathematics writer and the Giz Whiz, Dick DeBartolo.
Welcome to GizFiz regular. Welcome to regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz. Now available in a 6-ounce can. Okay, so we're going to have our George Davis things. Are they? Let's see. They should be under here. That bomb. I'm looking for George's. Okay, I got the captions. Oh, I'm gonna have the chat room vote if you want to see any of last week's Yearn to Learn theater, or just skip it, or just watch a certain number of minutes. And we have anybody in the chat room want to be chat room celebrity of the week. We can also say hi to Myra. Look up Myra. Okay,
hi,
we have our Logitech capture software finally up and running. New York Angel says, Bill says, watch the last 1.361 minutes. Watch the last 5 minutes. Okay, so we're going to go to, I was going to say 6:13, but we'll throw in an extra 2 minutes. 6:15. You know, the funny thing is, podcasting and network television are the extreme ends of entertainment time-wise. On World News Now, when a spot starts, they'll say 4 minutes, 10 seconds. And I'll say, oh, you know what? I kind of timed this out at home, and can I have 4 minutes and 20 seconds? And they go, all right, but make sure you're out at 4:20. When I was doing Good Morning America, like CES in Las Vegas, you would sign on in the morning, and they would give you your rundown, and they'd say, Dick, do a 13-second lead-in, live lead-in, and you'll do that at 7:13, and then we'll do a break, come back, do 1 minute and 45 for your first segment, run some commercials, come back, and then do 2:14 for your second. I mean, the timing was unbelievable. Anyway. You stick to formats like this that I do. That's why I like to do an hour show. It gives me like a form. Okay. That's why I set it for an hour. And also, I mean, how long can you, this is like Seinfeld. How long can you do nothing? They do nothing for 30 minutes, actually 22 minutes and 8 minutes of commercials. Ta-da. All right, so we're going to start with Alex, you have our photos from George Davis.
I do.
Okay, photo number 1. Whoa. Can we do that full screen? Because I don't even know what we're looking at there. I don't know. They look like rear view mirrors. All right, it's whatever you want it to be. If you're just doing audio, it's an all red surface. like red tile, and on each piece of tile is an odd-shaped thing that actually does look like a rear view mirror. And the whole picture is that. Probably 20 tiles with 20 black objects on them that, to my mind, look like a rear view mirror. A cyclist's collection of side view mirrors he collected. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, guys, just wing it. I knocked those off with a hammer. That's my prize collection. Everybody's doing rear view mirror. Rear view mirror in a rear view mirror is going fast. You can have any color you want as long as it's red. Double mirror rear view. Spacecraft minus video. Never looked back. Side view mirror assembly line. That's good. Oh my God. Side view, not rear. Okay. I see 100 cars behind me, waiting for the Red Sea to part. Tesla's new solar power wall. Pick a side, any side. Tail light for insects. Things in mirror appear more numerous than in reality. That's very clever. Forward into the past. Made for a bee with compound eyes. Items in these mirrors are redder than normal. 4K rear view mirror. You may be closer to this mirror than it seems. You may be closer to this mirror than it seems. You may be closer to the mirror. I like red. There's no substitute for red. Objects in the mirror are not closer than you think. A school of cyber shark fins. Croak from hell. Side mirror junkyard. Invasion of the side view mirrors. Mirror porn dance. Pieces from Seb Vettel's F1 Ferrari. When Audi does a solar array of mirrors, side view mirror for a fly. And I'll end with attack of the fried red mirrors. George says, he doesn't call them mirrors. George said, for the many black-shaped items on red plastic panels, my caption is, good luck in selling these. I haven't the slightest idea what they are. Okay, photo number 2. Dum-bum. Whoa. I don't know what the hell that is. Chat room, you make, I don't know, a weird tattoo, and in the middle of it, it looks like there's a boat. It looks like carvings in a cave. If you're just audio playing, I really have no good way to describe this. Let me see what the chat room's doing. My coloring book, says Myra. Find the M&M, bone nose. Abstract art is probably the best way to describe it. A mural. Who is that looking at me? Many faces. How many eyes do you see? Oh, that's good. Busy graffiti artist. Picasso unwound. My math notes. Mandy the Clown said, it's what you see in those side view mirrors. What a trip. Escher say cave art. Coloring is supposed to be relaxing. See the M. Look into my eyes. My back tats. My brain on LSD. Picasso on drugs. Mill. The letter M is the title of the picture. Picasso's coloring book. A.O. Picasso bot. Impressions of Rome. Okay. Picasso's painting, Look Into My Eyes. This is Where's Waldo on Acid. A hippie coloring book. Davey says, this is my family crest. I have a weird family. Nobody knows like the nose knows. And Blip says, I think George Davis has grog LSD. All right. So George said, for the strange art pattern, my caption is, you know what, Larry? I like this pattern. Go ahead and tattoo it on my back. All right, well, we got a couple of tattoo answers. We'll give you some matches. Okay, photo 3. Wow. A bizarre motorcycle. Okay. What's it? Steampunk motorcycle? Does that sound like a good description? It's a weirdie. And I don't even think there's a place for a person to sit. Oh, there is, all the way in the back. Okay. Weird motorcycle, steampunk. Let's see. Oh, steampunk cycle, fusion bike, steampunk Harley, Wile E. Coyote cycle, time machine cycle. Rob Halford's new stage bike for his Judas Priest shows. Gassed steam power bike. Bat cycle prototype. Ride warm in midwinter. Finally, a motorcycle with a flux capacitor. The real crotch rocket. Oh, that's good. Prototype for the Tron prequel. I like it, but it needs handlebars. Oh, you're absolutely right. Oh, it does have handlebars. They're tiny. No ignition switch. A moped prototype. Motorcycle DeLorean time traveler. That car vacuum came in handy. I don't know, but I want to smoke it. This is why steam engines are novelty only, and this is easy access for plutonium load. A fusion-powered bike. Logan 5 says it uses potatoes for fuel. Big wheels for rich kids. Mandy, blast through traffic. This is CGI. Nothing makes sense in it. Okay, George says, George calls this a super modern motorcycle drag bike. For the super modern motorcycle drag bike, my caption is, no, you guessed wrong. This can go 210 miles an hour in 3.8 seconds. Wow-y. Okay, Dyson motorcycle. That's good, too. Okay, photo 4. God. You want to just go full frame for Mo? Okay. Doesn't help. All right, it's a grass hut in the desert. A grass hut in the desert. The shack in the middle, the grass hut in the middle, the straw house in the middle. This is very funny. A funny hat. No smoking. Nice when we get the roof on. Gilligan's Desert. Oh, Three Little Pigs' first house. Hut in the middle of nowhere. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Last time I used Airbnb. Hey, someone weeded my house. Weed whacked my house. Newest Starbucks franchise. You said you knew how to make a roof. Straw house from the second piggy. Anyone have a match? This house is wolf-proof, the realtor said. House in the middle after filming. The only photomat dark room in Africa. Mow the roof already. Going by real fast here. Winterfell in the middle of summer. Shouldn't be any wolves here to huff and puff. The topless house. Hey, burn the man, not my tent. Okay. George said, for this small bamboo structure, my caption is, this is a historical landmark. It's the first Holiday Inn in Saudi Arabia, and it opened in 1952. King Kong's grass skirt. Okay, 5 of 6. Oh my God. That new McDonald's commercial, I think this is a gross picture if you're just listening. It's like a triple hamburger with cheese and lettuce and a mouse inside it looking out. And the mouse is more interested in the block of cheese outside the cheeseburger. Oh my God. It's just awful. Hold the mouse for me, please. New multi-layer mouse burger. Squirrel in a bun. New York Deli under construction. I said extra cheese. It's vegan. Beef Team's burger. Now you know where the special sauce comes from. Oh, my God. The new McRat. I wanted extra cheese. McDonald's in Tijuana. I said no cheese on my mouse burger. More going by fast. Cheese mouse burger. Rat in burger. Waiter, I said, hold the squirrel. Is that a squirrel? Rodent enhances flavor. A new meal deal at fast food. New burger, the Big Mouse. Super duper Mac with extra protein. Oh, my God. New rat burger. Keep it to yourself. Everyone will want one. New burger for cats. Burger from Demolition Man. All right. Jobber said, so that's how they solve the rat problem. Oh. George says, for the small mouse looking out at a big hunk of cheese, my caption is, should I eat the big piece or the 3 smaller pieces in this hamburger? Decisions. Okay. And our final lawyer magnet, our final photo from George Davis is, houseboat, a 2-story houseboat. Lots of luck moving that with that little outboard motor. I guess they're on a lake. All right, little houseboat, a little 2-story houseboat, outboard motor, a little putt-putt on the back. Chumley said for this last photo, that is a squirrel. It is not a rat. Funny how Chumley can get those expressions that riverfront view, 200 million, Cajun Mansion. Go with the flow, Dick's Marina, from Cuba in style. House in the middle changes location. Little house on the prairie got moved. Was that your house that went by? McD floating headquarters. Mar-a-Lago after global warming. GizFiz Mansion. New York in 2021. Big house on the lake. Twit's podcast studio on the lake. It's really a 3-story house built on a flood plane. Poor planning. Ocean American Embassy. Last ironclad. B&B on the bayou. I shouldn't have left the bathtub running. Hudson Ferry. Little house on the flooded prairie. Oh, that's funny. A true Hemingway fan. Oh, that must refer to something else. Cape Fear 2019. Inflatable woman. Oh, it's gone. The basement has some water issues. Mississippi yacht. House in the middle is the new Gazelle. Yeah, it is. Before the flood, this is the last house on the left. A lot of house in the middle stuff. House in the middle after climate change. Malibu Barbie accessory house. I can see my house floating away from here. That's very funny. Who's bailing the basement? All right. George even knows how many rooms it is. George said for the big 8-room houseboat, my caption is living my dream in my solar-powered houseboat, including my small food business, which boaters can phone in their orders. This is like a movie script. And then George ends with, as always, stay well, be happy. See you next time, George Davis. Chumley says, toilet, you're floating in it. All right. Yes, thank you, George. That was excellent. All right. Oh, you know, we're going to do since they're right here on top, we'll do a few movie quiz before we do logo. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what kind of Empire Strikes Back fans you are. Are you a fan? No, Myra said no. All right, so who loses a hand at the end of The Empire Strikes Back? Who loses a hand at the end of The Empire Strikes Back? Soupy Sales, everyone, Darth Vader, Rancher Luke. He didn't lose it. He knows where he put it. Jar Jar Binks, the Handless Man, the old studio grip. Lefty Marcello. Parents that have to buy the new Star Wars toys. One Hand Luke. Han Solo. These are very good. The One-Armed Man. So, Myra, you have no...
I have no idea.
Myra has no idea. Okay. Alex, who loses a hand at the end? George Lucas. Who loses a hand at the end of The Empire Strikes Back?
That would be Luke.
That would be correct. Wow. I did not. There you go. In which continent is the Leonardo DiCaprio movie Blood Diamond set? In which continent is the Leonardo DiCaprio movie Blood Diamond set? Tokyo, Africa, Australia, Antarctica, Egypt, Arkansas. Eric Duckman said, spoiler alert. Mauritania, South America, North America. It's incontinent. In Hollywood, the DMV, Burbank, all of them, down under. Beef Team said, I can't tell because I went to sleep. Petaluma. A jewelry store. What did you say, Myra?
I said all of them.
What did you say?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
I listed every continent. I figured one had to be right.
Okay, Alex, it's up to you. In which continent is the Leonardo DiCaprio movie Blood Diamond set?
No clue.
No clue is right. It is Australia. Okay. Wait a minute. This is not the answer I would have thought. Which movie villain wears... I don't think this question is right, but we'll see. Which movie villain wears a hockey mask to hide their face? Oh, wait a second. Did I do that wrong, chat room? It's Africa. Is that what I said?
No, you said Australia.
Oh, I'm sorry. You know why? Because it's on the card, but it's not underlined. In which movie villain wears a hockey mask to hide their face? Jason Bourne, Jason Voorhees. Yeah, no, the correct answer is Africa. Jason Bourne, the Hanson brothers, Jason and the Carousellas, Wayne Gretzky, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, The Lone Ranger. Silence of the Lambs. Oh, actually, Silence of the Lambs, but that's not it. Myra, do you have any vague idea?
No, that was my guess because I have no idea at all.
No idea at all. Okay. All right, Alex, which movie villain wears a hockey mask to hide their face?
Jason Voorhees.
That is correct. What is Freddy Krueger? What is Freddy Krueger? What is his disguise? I thought that I would have got this wrong.
The burnt face and the
Oh,
red
yes,
and green
yes.
striped sweater.
Yeah,
And the
yeah,
claws
yeah.
on the hands.
Okay, now I know. All right, we'll do a couple of. I don't know if we did this or not, but it's such a funny question. What ad says, "Get you so clean your mother won't recognize you"? Your mother won't know. This is funny. What product has an ad that says, "Get you so clean your mother won't know you"? An Axe? Clorox? Dove? Oh, I should have sent it to Alex. A dove built a nest in Dennis's window box and sat on the eggs for almost 20 days. Dennis never saw the bird leave. He didn't know if the bird was starving to death, but the bird, and very funny, on Easter Sunday, she gave birth to 2 chicks, or 2 doves. And yesterday was the first day that she left the nest to get food. So I ran up and saw the 2, and I took a picture of them. But if you go anywhere near the window, she just freezes. So we try not to scare her, but it was great. A nest, yeah. A nest cam. That's very good, Eric Duckman. Mr. Clean, Spick and Span, Sandblaster. All right. We will ask Myra. Myra, do you know what product says it gets you so clean your mother won't know you? Not a clue. Alex, what product? Any idea? Get you so clean your mother won't know you?
I have no idea.
No idea. Let's see if anybody got it in. Let me look up. Oh, that's a right answer. I didn't see them all go by. Battery acid, no. It is indeed Mr. Bubble. Actually, that's a very funny slogan. Okay, this one you'll probably know. What greeting card kid has a cat named Custard that became a popular doll? What greeting card kid with a cat named Custard became a popular doll? Mapo? Myra says, I haven't a single clue. Vanilla Ice? Oh, no. Sluggo? Felix? Hello Kitty? Oh, okay. It was in the 80s. So everybody in the chat room should have been around for that. Nobody. General Cut. Oh, wow. Greeting card kid with a cat named Custard that became a popular doll. Myra said, the 80s, no one knew it. No one knew what was going on. And now the right answers start to appear. So, Myra, you have no idea, right?
No.
No, none idea. Okay. Alex, do you know the greeting card kid with a cat named Custard?
I don't.
I see 2 correct answers, but I was not looking up the whole time. It is indeed strawberry shortcake. Sluggo says, I think it was in the 30s. That we don't remember. All right. Chat room. A collectible dispenser that's as coveted as the candy it contains. A collectible dispenser as coveted as the candy it contains. Everyone knows this. Pez, there's no other competition. Oh, Dr. Mom, you back to Dr. Mom? Or is that an imposter? Yes. People have Pez collections up the wazoo. Alex, you know the answer to this, right? Well, we'll ask Miss Myra first. Oh my goodness! Wow. And Myra, you knew, right? Myra knew. Alex, how old is the candy in that dispenser?
I forgot where I found this. I had it at my desk for a long time, and I just opened it out of the package like a couple months ago and ate the candy. So now I just keep this at my desk.
Oh, okay. You can refill it, you know.
Yeah, but then I gotta buy candy.
Okay.
The strawberry ones are my favorite.
Okay. Flintstone Kids, 10 million strong and growing refers to what kind of a product? It's our final logo question. Flintstone Kids, 10 million strong and growing, what kind of a product? You were almost the only one who never had a Pez dispenser, but then I think maybe Becky sent me a train Pez dispenser. Fruity Pebbles, vitamins, tapeworms, dino ribs, Trojans, Valium, gummy bears, chuck steak, flea and tick powder, sedatives, Prozac, Benjamin, the Lucille Ball, Trump steaks, Viagra. Myra, you know the answer to that one?
Prozac. No. It's vitamins.
Alex, your answer?
Flintstones vitamins.
Flintstone vitamins. It is. All right. So we have half an hour. All right, let me see what we'll do here. Oh, we'll do a couple of factor crap. Oh, we did that. Bum, bum. All right, let me do it. Oh, chat room. Did I talk about blood pressure meters last week? Did you recommend this?
No.
Someone in the chat room recommended the Omron, and that's what I bought. But I still like my my Color MD. Oh, I like this better. My Color MD, because you don't need a doctor. It just lights up and tells you if you're dying or dead or on your way out. I like Color Doctor. What I do is I use both of them, and then whichever number looks better is the one I believe. Oh, I talked about them on the GizFiz. My blood pressure is around, I would say the average is 128 to 130 over like 70. I don't know. I think it's okay. Bum, bum. What did I do with the other pack of stuff? All right. Well, here they are. Bum, 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 bum. I'll just take this whole bunch of them. Myra, you're not eating all your snacks? Oh, my God. Myra left some. Wait a second. Hang on. Let me go to your camera here. Myra had peanut butter on wheat thins. Oh, you only ate. She only ate. There was 24 on a platter, and she left 3. She left 3.
I went to Weight Watchers today. So.
But she asked if she could have them wrapped up and she could take them home. Saddam Hussein once used Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" as a campaign song. What? Fact or crap? Saddam Hussein once used Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" as a campaign theme song. Mom's Word says crap. Eric Tuckman says fact. A lot of crap. Fact. Oh, someone posted blood pressure guidelines. I don't want any guidelines. I want it just to light up green and say, you're fine. It's so odd, it must be true. Crap, it was "We're Not Going to Take It" by Twisted Sister. Beef Team says he never ran for office. That's interesting. A bunch of quap. Above 120 is now yellow? Mm-hmm. Didn't it used to be at 130?
Yeah, they lowered the...
Oh, my goodness. Then, crap, it was Abba's Waterloo. Okay, Myra. Hang on a second. Saddam Hussein once used Whitney Houston's "I Will Always Love You" as a campaign theme song. Crap. Okay. And Alex, you say?
Crap.
And the answer on the card is a fact. A fact. No, I can't show you the card because there are other questions on it. The world's most dangerous snake, the black mambo, is named for the mambo-like dance moves it makes. Fact or crap? The world's most dangerous snake, the black mambo, is named for the mambo-like dance moves it makes. I think it's the first time we're getting all crap. No, it says mambo. Seems legit, says Spike. Toadswell said, yeah, but some call it a cha-cha. Magoo says fact. Well, the card says mambo, not mamba. M-A-M-B-O. Ranger Rick says crap. It raps. All right, Myra. The world's most dangerous snake, the black mambo, not to be confused with the black mamba, is named for the mambo-like dance movements it makes. Crap. Okay, and Alex, you say?
Crap.
And it is indeed crap. All right, so now it's time for Yearn to Learn. And the chat room, we're going to do a poll, okay? We started watching, what was that movie last week? How to Tell You're in Love? What the hell was it? Anybody remember what it was? All right, these are the options. It was an endless movie with terrible, horrendous acting and overacting. But it's 20 minutes long. We watched 5 minutes of it. Do we want to watch the last 5 minutes of last week's Yearn to Learn, or a totally different one that Myra picked? Okay, so type either old one or new one. Okay. New one, new, the last 5, new, old, new, go with Myra, new, oh my God. Gee, I don't know. All right, I guess. All right, Raven says the news have it. I guess. All right. New. Okay, let's go with the new one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Yearn to Learn Theater. This is exciting because I don't know what it is. Oh, good, it's Coronet. Not that crappy, what was it, McGraw-Hill last week?
You might say our ideals are like headlights.
Our ideals are like headlights.
Without them, we are lost. Unable to
Without them, we are lost.
With them, we have a good chance of success. We need clear, strong ideals.
Okay.
Let's consider popularity. The idea of Jeffrey Moore.
If I only had a car like that, I'd really be popular.
And if I had better eyesight, I wouldn't hold the ad at my side.
What? I'd be the most popular guy at school.
No, I doubt it.
Nothing like a flashy car to make a big impression.
No, you're going to need more than a flashy car, pal.
I know one thing. June would sure look good driving with me in a car like that.
Yeah. And maybe one day I'll take the girl and not just the
June knows how to
picture.
dress. Not the best.
Oh, she got a bow tie too.
Well, everybody likes her.
Oh, they both. He's attracted.
Going around with her is bound to make me
Bow
popular,
tie
too.
city.
Oh, good old mother and Dad. Now, if Dad keeps his promise about letting me have the car tonight. Oh, but he will. Dad never breaks a promise. Yes, sir?
Just in case I got a gun here. All right, Dad, am I getting the...
Popular, huh, Stu?
Well, at least the dog knows his lines.
I'll bet Ed Anderson's proud of his folks. Gee, I wish I had his popularity. If people would only crowd around me like that. Maybe if I kept his photo there and I tried to imitate him, well, then I'd be popular too. The only difference between us is that, well, he's captain.
He's good looking, plays football, and has a life.
Someday I'm going to be just as popular.
How big is that magazine?
Pretty snappy stuff. Well, so's mine. Let's see. Shirt right, tie right, and coat right. Well, you can't be popular unless you know how to dress.
Wow. This is really
Boy, with this new sport coat and
informative
shoes,
stuff.
I'll be the hit of the class party. Well, Dad, I'm ready. How about the car keys?
Oh, Jeff, Grandma fell and hurt herself.
Oh, I just told you something, that we need the car. We have to go to the library and return the book.
Ready to go.
Well, Dad, you promised that
We're
I'd have the
eloping
car.
for the
I'm
second
sorry, Jeff,
time.
This is an emergency. You'll just have to use the bus tonight.
It'll take a couple of hours to drive down. Dad won't be back in time.
Dad, you're not going back on the promise, are you?
I am, son. I'm teaching you that everything in life sucks. You might as well learn early.
I'm sorry.
We're eloping. Goodbye. The house is yours. We'll never be back. You're a boring kid. Take off that crappy tie. And that's the end. Oh, is there more?
They just don't want me to be popular, that's all. How can you take a girl out without a car?
Take her on a doggy back. I know.
Oh, I'll never be popular, I guess.
No, I think you got
There's only one thing to do.
to face reality. I know. I'll call Uber. I need an Uber for a date. And make sure there's a girl in the back seat, because the girl I was going with, she's not going to show up.
Hello?
I was just...
Oh, hi, Jeff. I'm almost ready.
I'll be buying a bus to pick
Listen,
you
Jim,
up.
we can't go tonight. I don't feel well. I'm sick, see? And it happened all of a sudden, and I've got to go to bed.
Oh,
You want to go to bed with me?
sorry,
Can we skip
Jeff.
the drink and the
of
dinner?
course we won't go if you're not feeling well. I hope you feel better soon. Goodbye.
I'll be better as soon as I hang up. All right, I'm better. Oh, wow. He tore the ticket in half. This is really mean stuff, boy.
If ideals are weak or poor or vague, difficulties
Yeah.
become frustrations. Judgments are hard. The road ahead is
And the
long.
headlights are out.
Too bad when it seems your parents let you down, interfere with an ideal. But what about an ideal like popularity?
Yeah, what about it? You'll never know.
Having a night out, stag. Hey, don't you guys ever have dates? Maybe if we had fancy clothes like you, we could go out.
Oh,
That's a pretty sharp jacket he's wearing. You're right.
I'm definitely going to buy a bow tie after this.
If you wore the right clothes, you'd be popular too. You were popular? you didn't know? Tell me.
If you're so popular, how come you're not at your class party tonight?
Yeah, take that.
Or something, huh?
Okay, she's going to show up, right? I told you.
A quart of vanilla, please.
Oh, Jeff, I didn't think you'd be here. Oh, Jeff. All right, fess up, Jeff.
You're quite ill, I see.
Now listen, June, I can explain about that.
With another lie, I suppose.
Well, I had to come
Yeah, if you'll believe it, it'd be nice.
What?
Well,
I had leprosy, but now it's
I can't understand
gone.
the way you're acting, Jeff.
all right, June, it was this way. I couldn't get the car for tonight, and, well, I didn't want to take you on the bus. What would people think?
Really, Jeff. We could perfectly well have gone on the bus. Lots of people did. You're not making yourself very popular.
Wow, using the
Just
word
this. How can you be
popular.
popular without a car.
You don't know what the word popular means.
Does Jeff know what the word popular means?
Now you really will be sick. She sure told you off. Boy, you're washed up.
I'm glad they didn't get on that bus.
This is a pretty nice looking coat to be left on the stairs.
By somebody who's so popular.
You didn't go to the party? I wanted to
You-
explain about breaking my promise. It was an emergency.
Cars don't make you popular either.
I see.
You see, your mother had a date with another man,
I've always
and I
looked on
promised
keeping
that I would
promises
back her in our new
as a sort of
open
ideal.
marriage.
But I've begun to realize
And she's
that
really
it
popular.
isn't possible all the time. I figured you knew that sometimes even promises can't be kept.
Oh, what
Wow.
difference does it make?
It seemed to make a lot of difference.
Well, if you can't be popular with the right clothes and a car, how can you be popular?
If you can't
Cash.
keep your promises to
That's
your own
where
self,
it is.
Can you be an honest man?
Spreading cash around.
Dad, I'm all mixed up. What can I do now?
Jeff,
I would go to
I was
acting
mixed up
school.
tonight, too. When I was driving your mother, I kept thinking about you and about the promise you thought I would keep.
And that's when we drove into a tree.
I wondered what you would think of me. You see what
Because
happens when we have ideas
I know what I
that
think of
aren't
you.
clear and sound?
But why?
Well, Jeff, think about some other ideals. Some big ideals that all men
Like
share.
the house in the middle.
What about freedom? Isn't that an ideal we can all agree on?
What?
What does it mean?
Okay.
Are you free to rob or free to kill? No.
Oh,
We
okay.
need a
I just see the
clearly
word freedom. Where's the
defined
other stuff
ideal.
come in?
Such as freedom of speech, freedom of the press, freedom of religion.
Wow.
Even these may need to be clearer. For ideals must be clear. And when they are, how much they can lead us to achieve.
What's this got to do with you not lending me the
Ideals
car?
Have looked at prairies and transformed them into great cities.
Oh my gosh.
Clear ideals have seen energy
And this
in
is where I left your mother.
and put that energy to work.
Yeah. Why don't you build a dam, you kid?
Only clear ideals could lift science. from
Meanwhile, at
simple,
the prom,
crude experiments
The snacks would
to a
be
knowledge that serves
heated.
mankind. And clear, compelling religious ideals
Oh my God.
have lifted men from
Thou
primitive
shalt
tribes
not wear a bow tie on
great,
Saturday.
rich, full living. So you see, when ideals are sound and clear, they can help us to do some wonderful things.
Oh my
Even
gosh.
simple ideals, such as keeping promises or being popular, help us in the tremendously important business of getting along with other people. They help put things in the right perspective.
Oh
And
my
they serve
God.
as a challenge for us always to do better.
I think I see.
And with that,
About
son,
the car, it's okay.
I'm leaving your mother.
Grandmother's going to be all right.
She's in
Yeah.
Cleveland with
Don't
another
worry about
man.
me. I'll work out my ideal.
Good night, Jeff.
And that's when he learned breaking promises is real easy.
You know something, Stu? I wanted to be popular. But I never asked myself what it means. No, I've got to be clear about it. I've got to figure it out.
I got to build a dam.
Just what do I mean by popularity? And why is Ed Anderson so popular? Let's see. I've never thought about it, but he doesn't wear fancy clothes. Maybe it's because he's captain of the team. No.
And he's got a helmet. That's what it
No,
is.
isn't that alone?
It's not a bow tie. Oh, and he takes
hasn't
the
got a gun
bus.
either. He uses the bus. No, it,
Oh, and
There's
he's helping
something
the
else
old
that makes
lady
him
up. He just
popular.
took her pocketbook.
and Mom and Dad. Why are they popular? Loyalty, sincerity.
Yeah, Lawn Dog says, and the moral of this story,
Now I'm beginning to
the
understand.
dog is your best
To be
friend.
popular, I've got to have ideals like honesty and good sportsmanship and sincerity.
And
loyalty.
I've got to stop talking to myself.
Those are ideals that I've really got to work for. How about that, Stu, old boy?
And there she got to the dog sound asleep.
I've got to write June an apology.
No, you got to take me for a
It won't be
walk.
easy, but- Well, I know what to do now. She was right. I did know what popularity meant.
Jeff is on the right track now. He has
Really?
found the road. Yes, the way out of our difficulties.
He's found the
is easily
dead-end
defined
street
if
with
our
no
ideals,
outlet.
Like headlights, are strong and clear. They lead us to a rich, full, and happy life. Can you depend on your ideals? for the
Watch
road
out for
that
the
lies ahead?
cliff! Oh no! Wow. Who knew that the Ten Commandments and church and everything would be in that one? Well, it shows you the Coronet films hands down beat that thing last week. Boo! Now he's a bus driver. Oh, that's good. Jeff now lives in an old van down by the river. Yeah. Well, thanks, Myra. That was excellent.
Thank you.
Yeah. Did you view it first?
I just watched part of it, like just to see how it was going to go.
Yeah. Okay. No, that was good.
I didn't know how it ended.
Oh, good. Yeah. You don't want to spoil something like that.
I wanted to maintain the
He has a new purpose in life. Logan 5. It was the dog that really sold it. I think you're right. I need help now. Okay. Hey, Dennis. Let me ring Dennis's phone once. That'll get Charlie going. Dun, dun, dun. All right. That's the signal. Let me get my get my match game questions here. I'll take this file. Oh, wait, I have to get Myra. Hang on. You could use this. All right. There you go. You can have that.
Dennis has a marker.
Yeah, okay. Here we go. He can use this. And I'll give you another pen for Dennis. There is a pen back there. Okay. Okay. All right, chat room. We're going to do some match game. Ooh, what did I find here? Wow, Nielsen ratings from 1983. Nielsen ratings from 1983. All right, so Dallas. How many people do you think were watching Dallas in 1983? This is kind of interesting when you consider ratings today. 4 million, 42 million. Alex, you might have a sense of what ratings are. What do you think Dallas number of people watching Dallas back in its heyday?
Millions at least. Let's say 5 million.
Okay. Mara, any idea how many people would watching Dallas back in the 80s?
No.
21.5 million, says Eric Duckman.
About 40 million. Maybe a billion. The biggest audience ever on Earth.
Final episode of MASH was 83 million. Or 15 million, 25 million. Beatmaster said 25 million. Beatmaster, you're very close. It was 21,450,000. New York Angels very close too. Very, very close. Yeah, that's what the ratings in the 80s. You know, there was no internet. People just watched the 3 major channels. So getting to 24, 25, or 30 million was easy. Nowadays 10 million is like astounding. Okay. Okay. You got your Dennis is okay. Dennis is here. One bartender said to the other, "The clientele in this bar is so old." How old are they? The clientele is so old. The house drink here is blank on the rocks. One bartender said to the other, "The clientele here is so old. The house drink is blank on the rocks." Oh, some good answers. I'll look up in a minute. Geritol on the rocks, Metamucil on the rocks, prune juice, formaldehyde, turpentine, Centrum Silva, Pepto-Bismol, Geritol, Prune juice, Pepto-Bismol, Mr. Pibbs, dinosaur juice. Oh, dinosaur, I see, going forward. Embalming fluid on the rocks. Okay, Myra, clientele here is so old. The drink is tea with lemon. Okay, Dennis, you said formaldehyde. You got some matches. Okay, I said I got some matches too. Prune juice on the rocks. And Alex, you said formaldehyde. Wow, all of us got matches.
It's delicious.
Oh, okay. The oldest lady in the world. How old was she? She was so old, she had the surgeon lift her blanks. The oldest lady in the world was so old, she had the surgeon lift her blanks. Butt cheeks, earlobes, wow. Toes, birth certificate. A spirit, that's funny. Her teeth, her casket, her eyelids, her kneecaps. I have no match. Her boobs off the floor. Lift her hemline. Dentures, lift her wrinkles. I have no matches. Okay, Alex, we'll start with you. The old lady, the oldest lady in the world was so old, she had the surgeon lift her entire fortune. He said, spirit. You got some matches. Okay, Myra, you said lift her hips. Okay. And Dennis, you said lift her spirit. All right, you got a match. No one said lift her ankles. Did I go back to my own? Oh, I didn't go back to my own camera. Lift her ankles. Lift her coffin out of the grave. Oh my God. Bum bum. It was so hot in New York City. The water fountains in Central Park were blank. It was so hot in New York City. The water fountains in New York City were. Oh, I think a good answer. Water. Okay. Empty, squirming, full of squirrels. The water fountains in New York were leaving for Alaska, were dusty, were boiling eggs, were coin operated, melting. Oh, dispensing steam is good. Alex, we'll start with you. It was so hot in New York City. The water fountains in Central Park were distilled water. Oh, that's very good. Oh, this is almost a match. Well, boiling water. And Myra, you said we're steaming. Okay, you got some matches. And Dennis, you said we're dry. We're being used as saunas. We're taxed. We're steaming lattes. Okay. Oh, this is good. Skinny Sally is so skinny. How skinny is she? She goes in and out of the house through the blank. Skinny Sally is so skinny. How skinny is she? She goes in and out of the house through the blank. I think I got the best answer. Letterbox, through the foundation, through the bathtub drain, the crack under the door, the mail slot, goes in and out through the shadows. People. Okay, Myra, we'll start with you. Skinny Sally is so skinny. She goes in and out of the house through the screen door. Okay, Dennis, you said. You what? I don't have one. Dennis doesn't have one. I said she goes in and out of the house through the keyhole. And Alex, you said through the mail slot. You also got a lot of matches. Okay, it's almost. Do you get the link to Charlie's video?
When did you send that?
About 3 hours ago.
Oh yes.
Okay, so before Charlie comes up, little video only because you get reminded every year when something's. So this is 1 year ago this week when Charlie met Illy. Like the coffee. Charlie met Illy. It's just 90 seconds. And at one point, I think Charlie knocks the camera, my phone out of my hand. And I'm so busy talking to the lady, I'm holding it upside down. But you'll see. The Bernies. This dog is.
Yeah, I had a friend who worked over there. So.
And we're talking about Google, the lady and I. And this is Illy.
Yeah.
He did great. Yeah. The food, she misses the food, right? That is office food. Was
and we ate, and I said, "Oh, there's no."
Oh, thank you, Alex. Did you straighten it?
Entire place, that's nothing but.
Oh, look at Illy is so sweet. Dogs are just so wonderful how they just adjust to each other. Charlie said, "I'll get you yet."
Oh, really? Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'll give you a kiss. I'll give you a kiss right in your mouth.
Charlie just made a new Oh, this is so funny, Charlie.
So, oh, Illy said, "Get away from me, you little runt."
Oh, look at these two.
Illy is so sweet. It does have a phone case.
Charlie said, "Oh boy." That is so Illy.
Harassment. It was also very funny. We have a number of kids on Riverside Drive who don't have dogs, and they always come up and say, "Can I pet your dog?" I think this girl was doing that.
Yeah, that's great. Thank
nice
you.
To meet
you.
That was great. So cute. Actually, we're opposite 100 Riverside Drive. Yes.
And we still got our Butter and Eggs Day tribute.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Let's do that. You're going to narrate it, right?
No, you can treat it like a quick yearn to learn.
Oh, okay. Very good. All right. So, Butter and Eggs Parade is because Petaluma was the chicken capital of Petaluma. Petaluma was a huge chicken and eggs place. And as a matter of fact, there's some 1940s movie where the cop says to this girl, "Let's get married and we'll move to Petaluma and get a farm there and raise chickens and we'll have eggs." Okay, you're going to run our video. Butter comes from chicken. Oh, so is this like the history of this? So is this like a Petaluma promo?
San Francisco, we present to you the best eggs from the largest poultry center in the world.
Welcome, girls of the farming communities, to San Francisco. My, those are wonderfully nice, big, white eggs. I tell you what we'll do, we'll make an omelet of those eggs, the largest omelet the world has ever known. And
really?
That'll mean health, wealth, happiness,
and popularity
to those who eat them throughout the cities of the United States.
That's it? Oh my gosh. Oh, they're all so what? Oh, the eggs are from Petaluma. Hey, while you were out in Petaluma, did you see that guy doing the podcasting? I heard he's a good egg. Wow. Yeah, I'm not going to have any eggs, thanks. I think I'll just have a Frank.
Milk for that wonderful big omelet. The best omelet in the world, the largest omelet in the world, and the best milk in the world.
What are they going to cook this thing in? Bring it to Central Park because it's so hot there, they could fry an omelet.
That's fine. It's been a long night.
Okay.
Certainly.
Are they in the frying pan? No eggs, no omelet for me, please. Oh, yeah, you put milk in an omelet. They're doing the egg worship dance.
Every kid in Petaluma grew up learning how to do this.
Oh, really?
In the giant pan. Every school.
My. What are they using for heat? Oh, my God.
Hurry up before it burns. Get some in. Add some salt in.
And that's why Petaluma is the place it is today.
Hurry up, later it's going to burn downstairs there. That's it.
They're not. We have no idea if they're really cooking this, right? Raven said, "I want an omelet cooked in a skillet with sweaty people around." Oh, is this Eisenhower?
Speaking for the National Egg Week Committee, Mr. Matheson, I want to present to you from the rural districts of California and the poultry world,
from Petaluma, Sebastopol, and the rural districts of Sonoma County. On behalf of His Honor...
I'm comedian Kamikaze. What do you say?
That's well. Give me a taste. Wow. Lola. I bet yours tastes the best.
Wow. This was from today, right, Alex?
Yeah, we shot this earlier.
Earlier, yeah. It's great to turn it to black and white. That's excellent. It makes it look very traditional. Did you save me some? Because I'll come out like in the next year or so.
Yeah, we're leaving it on the front steps.
Yeah, that's good. In case it's closed, the place is closed, I can still get it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us meet the canine part of this show. Charlie said, why I wanted to come in while my movie was on. Okay, here he is. Charlie the dog. Oh, Charlie, always forget to bring. Maybe I can hold something out there that might interest you. Oh, Charlie, what's that? What is that, Charlie? Is that something? Ooh, what is that? Charlie, like things in pack. Charlie, look. Charlie. Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie. All right, why don't you sit on my shoulder? Okay. Look out. Okay. Okay. All right, chat room. This is very good. Wow, we almost went an hour 15. Dogs do like eggs, actually. All right, chat room. If you're a fan of the GizFiz, I hope you are. This week and next week, GizFiz is on Wednesday nights. Okay, normal time, 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 California time. All right, and then we're back for Thursday, and then we're doing a Wednesday again. And one of those changes is for Dennis, because the museum, the New York Historical Society is doing a tribute to Stonewall, the beginning of the gay rights movement. And in that exhibit is some not news, but a very, very famous disco here in New York City called the Paradise Garage. And Dennis did the logo for it. And the sign at the entrance to the disco with his logo on it is one of the exhibits. And so we've both been invited to the press preview, the Historical Society. So that's another Thursday in May when we're going to tape the show on Wednesday. It's all at gizwiz.tv, the schedule. So see you Wednesday this weekend, next week for sure.
And then next week, I think Leo's doing some pre-records after the.
Oh, yes, the next 2 weeks, he said.
PM.
Yes, okay. Next 2 weeks, Leo's doing pre-record, so
I'll try to find
back.
out if it's going to be a whole 2-hour thing or just 1 hour after. But I'll let you know.
Okay,
I'll let you know what I find out.
Okay, excellent. So this has been regular old-fashioned Giz Fiz, which is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman, Dick DeBartolo, Dennis Wonderland, Myra Joyce, Alex Gumpel, Jamma B, Strentz, Eric Duckman, Becky, Beatmaster, Magoo, Ranger Rick, Bill in Michigan, or Milwaukee, one of those places I never know, Nancy, Mr. Quest, Dr. Mom, SIOK, I forgot how you pronounce it, Travis MC, Tech Dino, Sedana, Monsworth, Mandy the Clown, Mike B, Chumley Production. Brought to you by Turtle Wax. Remember, Turtle Wax is for waxing your chicken and your eggs. See you all next week. Bye.
Thanks, Dick.
Thanks, Alex. Thank you.
Next week.
Okay, very good. Bye.
Bye.
That was great, Myra. That you learned to learn.